When was the last time you walked barefoot on a grass? Namaskar. Oh, hi. Sorry, I was busy checking my social media notifications while the camera was being set up. Whenever I get time, I just quickly check my phone for any messages I have to reply to, just scroll through social media and compare my life with other people. Is it something that you do as well? Do you quickly run towards your phone whenever you get even a minute of spare time? Well, it may sound harsh, and unfortunately, our generation is addicted to smartphones and a lot of other electronic gadgets. The idea that I'm proposing in this video is that we should try to go as much analog as possible. Now, what I mean by analog is that human beings are biological. We've got a couple of functions in the body that are happening with simple physical processes. Everything that we do is instructed by the brain through physical messages. It's all connected with a neural network, and basically technology came into existence. Smartphones came into existence just a couple of decades ago. I would say that the generation before us, when they were kids, they did not even heard about computers, honestly. The human beings and our evolution has been around analog activities. Why I propose to reduce the amount of dependency we have on the digital world and adopt some more analog into our lives is because our dependency on the digital world is impacting the human behavior. Why I believe that is, everything about us, like I said, is physical. A very small example of how we are shortcutting the basic human behaviors is that, say suppose you're an artist and you've showcased your painting somewhere, and I'm watching a video telecast of that exhibition and I want to compliment you, I want to praise your work. So if I was physically present there, I would walk towards you, a physical activity there. I would frame the sentence in the mind. My mind is working, trying to figure out the right vocabulary. I would present a certain emotion that would be a friendly approach. I would think of the expression that I'm going to approach you with. I'm going to congratulate you, I'm going to speak up, vocal cords are going to they're going to get used, and at the end, if we connect, you might shake hands with me, right? So there's a touch there as well. All this is bypassed when I want to praise your work through social media, and that is, I just have to press the like button. Everything is bypassed here. I did not have to do anything, and the only emotion that I could convey was, I like. I like what? You don't even know if I like the color of your picture, the rhythm of your song, your lyrics, whatever, right? So we've bypassed a lot of things. Now this is just a small example. Everything around us is digital. We check our phones when we're waiting for the milk to boil in the kitchen. We check our phones while the food is being served, right? So basically, we are not giving ourselves the free time. We want to kill the boredom somehow or the other. And the easiest option we've got is to use the smartphone to kill the boredom, to utilize the spare time. Digital world is doing more damage than it's enhancing. And I say this because kids are being dependent on devices. They can't eat, they can't sleep without their tabs. Parents are becoming dependent on these smart devices to engage their kids so that they can focus on the work. Tell me if I'm saying the wrong thing. You've got examples all around you. What I want to propose is that let's try to involve as much analog in our daily lives. It could be a simple thing like when you wake up, instead of quickly checking your phone for any kind of a notification, you can make your bed, you can move around, you can go for a walk, you can go into your balcony if going out is not an option. Just think about it. When was the last time you felt grass under your feet? When was the last time you walked barefoot on grass? We've been wearing shoes for so long that our foot has forgotten how to walk on tough terrains or a simple sweet thing like grass. When was the last time you enjoyed the vibrant shades of pink and white of a lotus flower? It has a beautiful golden stem in the middle of it. It's a beautiful sight. When was the last time you sat on a river bank or close to a creek and you put your feet inside the water and felt its coldness, its freshness? The irony of today's digital world is, although it has made our life easier, but then it has made our life too easier. And the irony is, the nature created us and we are voluntarily distancing ourselves from the nature. The problem here is that we are able to use only a part of our senses. We are the most intellectual species on this planet, but we are being wasted, honestly. A couple of things that I would like to suggest is look at nature. If you can't go out in these challenging times, you can look out of the window, look at the trees and use your senses rather than staring at the screen. And try to reduce your screen time, because a lot of time is wasted on the phone, and you can try to use it more efficiently, use it for gaining knowledge. It's your choice. You can choose leisure, comfort over being in action. That is what human beings were made for. Back in the days when we were cavemen, we used to hunt for food, and now we just click a button to get our food. Food is served right in front of us and we only had to pay them. It seems comfortable, but then everything that we evolved for is out of use. The point I'm trying to make here is that we need to practice the human behaviors that are being otherwise bypassed because we spend or kill the boredom, we pass time on the phones. We are not practicing emotional intelligence, which basically means processing your emotions and expressing them properly, because we are trying to distract ourselves, our mind, from any kind of silence and an easy attitude. We are trying to distract it from any kind of uncomfortable thoughts. So we are not practicing the basic human behaviors. We would not be able to express our emotions appropriately, and a bad example would be to laugh on somebody's funeral, right? That's an exaggeration, but the point is that we lose touch of what makes us human beings. And please subscribe to the channel, share this video with someone who you think needs to see this video, and keep coming back to this channel for more such videos. Until next time, this is Sartaj Singh from The Rubbish Truths. Thank you so much.